I've gained a bunch of new followers in the last week, and a lot of you have been commenting about how hopeful my page is. And that's very intentional. Hi, I'm Isabella. I teach women how to move money like a matriarch and create economies that make the patriarchy obsolete. So it's not always sunshine and rainbows, and I've been carrying a lot of grief lately. Grief for the in-person community I don't yet have as a solo parent. It's in process, but it's not yet here in the way I want and need it to be. I feel tremendous grief for the children of the world who are exploited and who are inheriting the wreckage of what patriarchy built and called civilization. I feel grief for my people in Puerto Rico who are yet again experiencing a water crisis. We've always been the canaries in the coal mine. And I feel grief for the Black and brown bodies that are being made examples of. I feel so much grief for the sensitive, deep feelers we're losing. I feel all of it. And the reason you see me truly delighted about making the patriarchy obsolete via matriarchal wealth economics and ecology is because I tend to my grief. I understand grief as a creative force. In ecology, wealth is a nutrient that must circulate. Land is a relative, and community is a living ecosystem. In that framework, emotions, grief included, is a resource that requires tending because it's part of our life force. Grief wants to be witnessed. It wants to be fully felt in the body, and it wants movement. Makes sense, right? Humans are mostly water. Because when you allow yourself to experience it and thereby metabolize it, composting it in the way a healthy ecosystem composts what has died, it converts into fuel. And that fuel is clarity of vision, that fuel is passion and fierce love. And it's the specific motivation to build what comes next. But grief that's not tended becomes the chronic heaviness or numbness that flattens everything. In its most destructive form, untended grief becomes a reason to exit. And we need the sensitive bitches to stay in their bodies. This is why tending grief is not optional. It's a sacred practice. You want to be providing ritual space to tend it and balance it out with the pleasure and the joy of being alive. You want to balance it with the medicine of laughter and beauty and connection, because the capacity to feel the loss and the capacity to feel the joy are the same capacity.